March, and so the board will change out then.
So did everybody else step back and you were the only ones left for?
Yeah.
How did you get into this job?
One of the great ways to get to know people is to serve on the board. You understand how the barn is run, how it's organized, what its issues are, what its strengths are, and so that was really important to me. And then it's a volunteer organization, and everybody's asked to step up in some capacity,
Right.
and so that's another way to serve.
It's kind of your turn, huh? So what are we in here? Is this the new kitchen?
This
you
is
guys
our
have?
newest project, and we replaced everything. We have new cabinets and countertops. Rick Perry was the mastermind behind this. He's in charge of our Buildings and Grounds Committee. He does a fantastic job. Devotes a lot of time to the barn. He also does lights and sound tech crew. And so he helped design it and organize it, and we're very proud of it.
What is nice? The
It
board
should be. It
helped
looks
shut you
great.
down with this
No,
kind
not
of
at
setup,
all.
what?
And Dottie serves her homemade baked cookies from here.
That's what we hear.
Yeah, we've heard about these
I'm
cookies,
sorry,
but we
I
haven't
didn't
seen
have
any of these cookies. So is this whole thing a front for her cookie business?
Yeah,
really?
is that what it is?
Exactly.
Dottie'sCookies.com.
Dottie's cookies.
So why don't you show us around the barn and
Yeah,
take us on a
what else
tour.
we
We'd love
got?
to see the
Okay,
place.
follow me.
Okay.
Okay.
You guys are great. Thanks.
Exciting for the public, but for us, new restrooms were very exciting.
And before that, it was what, outhouses or?
No, which is 2 1-seaters.
Two 1-seaters.
Yeah. Let me take you into the old green room. This used to be the only place where actors would dress and wait for their turn to go on stage. And you can imagine in a cast like It's a Wonderful Life or another large cast, everybody was kind of in each other's way. But this was what we had, and this is what we used. Right now, this is a room that we haven't decided exactly what we're going to do with it, but we still use it as a green room and as a wing off the stage since it's such a small theater.
Right.
We were lucky enough to be able to build a whole back, hi Lee, a whole back to the theater.
I need
And
this wig.
this is a costume room where we have, of course, costumes and hats and wigs and
This looks like
accessories.
Patty's closet.
Yeah, this is
His
no.
wife has a closet like this.
Well, it's actually I don't see any place for her shoes.
Oh.
So, but you are getting close.
Well,
Thank you.
we actually purged quite a few things when we had the big dumpster days, and we purged a lot. You can't tell, but we were so crowded you couldn't tell what we had. So we tried to pull out the things that were easily replaceable and save the really special things. Pare down a little bit.
So these are all special.
These are
They're
special.
special. You can tell from the colors of the fur. This is where all the magic is built.
This is the magic room.
This is the magic room where we build sets and furniture and
Like your own Santa's workshop.
it really is. And Jay Gons is our set designer and builder. He's extremely talented. We're so lucky to have him. He'll be building the set for the new show coming up. And but we all spend time in here. We all learn how to rinse a brush off correctly and where to put things back. He's very organized. Like I said before, everybody has to step up, and you wear a lot of hats when you put on a show. So you might be doing.
No one gets to say that's not my job. Is that what I
That's
just heard?
exactly right.
Okay.
Yeah, you ask for everybody's help, and whatever needs to be done is hopefully what you do, and that's how we were able to put on a show. But a lot of good stuff goes on back here. Upstairs is actually an office that we put in with the thought that the president or someone else may spend time doing presidential things.
Sure.
That really hasn't been the case, so it's just another little storage room. But we have more props and plants and rugs and drapes and things stored
Is it
upstairs.
oval shaped at all?
Yeah.
No, it's
Presidents never preside.
more of a rectangular thing.
Their hands are normally dirtier than everyone else's.
Well, I like to think that, you know, in these days, you can be president from anywhere. You can be president from your computer at home
Yeah.
or work. You don't really need to come to the barn to communicate anymore. But we
But
come
you
to
do
the barn
need to
to
come
have
here
fun.
to see the performance.
You come to be,
Yeah.
to
Yeah.
create the performance and to see the performance. So let's go
All
on.
right.
I've got more to show you.
Right?
Well, Snaggletooth's top here, I think I know.
It's probably obvious that this is the green room.
Hey, it's green.
It is.
In fact, it's a couple of
Two
greens.
shades of green.
Oh.
And this is where we have our board meetings, and this is where we get fired up before a performance. We'll have like an energy circle and do the hokey pokey or jump up and down and get everybody psyched up.
Drink one of these liquids.
Yeah, Red Bull.
Oh, my son sold that for a while. Don't even talk about it. Anyway, we get fired up and heads out. or we'll have any kind of meeting we need to back here. And it's a nice big room, quite close to Backstage.
Oh, yeah.
But our really nice new addition are the new dressing rooms. Men come to the women's dressing room.
The door's wide open.
Yes.
Hey, we're going into the women's dressing room, Dave, right now.
And she's making us go.
I'm covering my eyes.
That's right.
That's
And this is Sarah. She's in the production that is going on.
Hi, Sarah.
This
Hi.
weekend.
Hi.
And we just feel really lucky to have all this space. It's well lit. We have additional restrooms. We used to have to sneak into the restroom in the old green room if you had to go during the performance or whatever, and just be as quiet as you possibly can. Now we have restrooms well away from the theater, so it's the little things that add to the quality of life.
I bet.
Yeah. So we're thrilled to have these, and we'll see if any other gentlemen.
It goes from that quiet on the set to, hey, be quiet in the restroom.
Exactly. Don't flush.
Going on.
Yeah,
Yes.
don't
flush.
Whatever you do. Until the final bow. Yeah.
You'll let it mellow.
No Mexican the night before the show.
Yeah.
And then the male stars hang out in here. And
You know, the guy's dressing room isn't as flamboyant as
Yeah, couldn't you like make this like have a hunting lodge appeal to it? That way you could easily, you don't even need a sign on the door.
Yeah.
I consider you a volunteer to do that.
You know,
I'm in.
I think he's in.
At
I'm
the
in.
barn, if you come up with the idea, you own it.
I own it.
That's a
So-
great idea.
Yeah.
I own it.
I think you should do
I'll
that.
pay your
Get some
fees.
testosterone.
You'll pay my fees.
I'll
I
pay
can
it.
turn this into a hunting lodge.
I can write
You're
that off.
All right.
Give it up to
I've
See
got a
the
membership
reincarnation of the Red Green Show.
All right.
We need you as a
I
member.
may get to skip that background check.
He's going to decorate the men's dressing room. He's in. Yeah, we love people who are already like working on a show and they're not even members yet. And we're like, quick, get
That's
them in.
great.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun, and we do love to have new blood and new interested people. So, but it is a big time commitment when you're in a show.
Sure.
And it's so we have a lot of young singles or young couples, and then 40-somethings, and very few parents of very young children, because you have 6 weeks of rehearsal and then 3 weekends.
Oh
And it
yeah.
would be really hard to be away so
Sure.
much. So.
So what do you do when you're not being president of the Mud Creek Players? Do you have a full-time job?
Yes, I do. I'm the librarian, or in Indiana we call the media specialist at Lawrence North High School. I run the library media
wow.
program there.
Oh,
So,
cool.
yeah,
Is
it's
this
a
a
great
nice sort of
job.
release for you to come and do this?
It is. That's a very, very fun job. It's more fun than it sounds, honestly, especially with technology and information access. But this is where my little alter ego can take off, get your dramatic side out.
Yeah.
He's got one of those too. We learned that at the belly dancing school we went to.
Yes. An alter ego.
He has an alter ego.
Is there a video involved?
There
Yes.
Because I'll pay money to see it.
It's
actually, it's free right now.
Is it on YouTube?
We'll change that model when we're leaving the parking lot.
Hey, that's an idea you own. So
Yes, you own it.
she's our new video person.
That's
Marketing.
right.
She's our new YouTube
Yeah.
marketer.
All right.
Yeah.
Very good.
So we'll run all the clips past you. You price them out.
Unfortunately, YouTube is blocked at Lawrence North, so I can't get to any of that good stuff. But
You think? It's not in the comments area on my iPhone.
it's what?
If I'm in the comments area and if I'm on my iPhone,
Yeah, you
YouTube
can-
isn't blocked.
Really?
Yeah, really.
But if you're logged on as a student on a computer
Correct.
in the
On a
network,
computer,
it
it's
is.
blocked.
Unless you're 15 and know how to get around it. You know,
Yeah.
they
All
do.
15-year-olds now.
Yeah, they do. They definitely do.
Well, thanks for the tour.
Any other questions you have?
No, this is great.
No, this is super.
wonderful.
Pleasure.
Thanks for the tour, and now everybody knows what it looks like backstage.
That's right.
We're going to go back front stage
Correct.
and actually meet some of the actors and actresses and talk to them. So thanks for the tour.
Yeah,
Nice
thank
to
you
meet
very
you.
much.
Yeah,
It's
thank
a
you.
pleasure.
My
Thanks for
pleasure.
all
I'll
your
pay
hard work.
$60 so you can get in.
Yeah,
Great.
I think she's going to comment.
That's a friend.
Yeah. Hey, it's kind of the theme of the show.